Hey guys, today I have something a little bit different for you, something I haven't done in a few years. I have a fragrance list video, and today we're talking about 5 fragrances I loved using this past summer. Coming right up. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. I in fact have a fragrance video for you today. So back in the early days of the channel, I would experiment with fragrance reviews or seasonal fragrance lists. In fact, that's what originally inspired the seasonal soap lists. But I really do think that the hobbies of wet shaving and fragrances go hand in hand. In fact, I know a lot of you out there have requested more videos like this. Now the plan going forward is to make one of these lists featuring 5 or 6 fragrances at the kickoff of each season. However, we're going backwards today because I don't want to miss out on some of my favorite fragrances I used this past summer. Now, of course, I want to put my own spin on these things. This is in fact a wet shaving channel first, so I'm going to try my best to always include at least 1 or 2 selections from someone that has their hand in the world of wet shaving. So whether they are collaborating with a soap maker, whether this is a scent specific to the wet shaving world that gets turned into a perfume, you're gonna see those on the list today. So let's kick off the list with an honorable mention. This is from Flower City Fragrance. This is Orchard Vetiver. So Orchard Vetiver, I would say, is a spring summer fragrance. There's this greenness to it that I absolutely love, but the real magic here is it combines citrus, stone fruits, and vetiver. And in general, I love kind of fruity combinations along with vetiver. I feel like it's a great, interplay of a darker, earthier scent, the vetiver, and then something bright and sometimes sweet from citrus, or in this case, citrus and stone fruit. Also add along some musk and wood, and I think you have a very pleasant, easy to wear, manly fragrance right here. Now, when I usually use Orchard Vetiver, I would say it's usually daytime. This is work safe for sure. I don't think it's going to offend anyone. I should also say that Flower City Fragrance is one of the perfumers that I mentioned that I wanted to feature. They are in fact the same people behind Dr. John's shaving soaps and shaving software. They make great sense for their shaving line, so it's no surprise to see them stepping out and creating a brand just for perfuming. I do want to disclose that this bottle of Orchard Vetiver was given to me free by Flower City Fragrance. However, this is not a sponsored video, and you are in fact getting my own honest thoughts and opinions. This is just a great scent that I think a lot of you out there would enjoy. Alright, so now on to the main list. This is in no order in particular. The first one we're talking about is by Sean John, 3 AM. And this one, this big honking bottle here, it is a budget darling. So you can find this at discounters, stores like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or even just online discounters like Fragrance Net, wherever you choose to shop. But this under $30, I think in between $20 and $30 USD at the time of this recording. This basically is a refreshing gin and tonic cocktail in a bottle. Some of the scent notes included in this one are bergamot, mandarin orange, cardamom, fig leaf, orange blossom, geranium, tonic water, and leather. And that last one, leather, I don't quite necessarily get leather. This is just a very fresh, uplifting scent. I think 3 AM would work best in probably casual scenarios, easily just kind of one that you spray on before running some errands, maybe after the gym, something to just kind of, again, uplift your spirits, something that will refresh you, maybe revitalize you. Just a really pleasant one, and it's not going to break the bank. And again, the fragrance we're talking about is Sean John, 3 AM. Next one we're going to talk about is from Aqua de Parma. This is the Blue Mediterraneo line, and it is none other than Bergamoto di Calabria. The ones in the Blue Mediterranean line, they are not known for power or longevity necessarily, but they are perfect for a hot summer day. You basically can't overspray this one. In fact, I usually do have to reapply midday, sometimes multiple times a day. So if you're expecting to spray this one in the morning and last for hours and hours and hours, That is not the case here. However, if you can appreciate great citrus compositions, lighter fragrances, ones that will perfectly match the high heat, I've always loved bergamot. It's one of my favorite scent notes, and the fact that this one features bergamot and just does it so well. So that one again is Aqua de Parma Bergamoto di Calabria. All right, let's keep on moving. This next one is from another wet shaving artisan. It is from Gentleman's Nod, and this one's called Musashi. So Musashi is classified as a citrus, floral, woody. As soon as I got the software, the soap, and the aftershave, I really fell in love and went back and grabbed a bottle of the Eau de Parfum right here. The scent notes for Musashi include yuzu, yellow mandarin, nashi pear, bergamot, jasmine tea, violet, pink pepper, green tea extract, fir balsam, driftwood, amberwood, vetiver, and cypriol. Now the notes that really caught my eye when I first read about the scent and later smelled it were yuzu, pear, and jasmine tea. And I absolutely love tea scents. Future videos, you'll probably hear me gush about tea scents, as I'm always looking for good tea scents. It also does the thing that kind of like with Orchard Vetiver, it's combining citrus notes with like woody notes and earthy notes, really nice contrast and very complementary of each other. This one is also really easy to wear, and I do also have to mention that my wife and my kids are a big fan of Musashi as well, so that doesn't hurt. Now, while this is a summer list that we're talking about, there are also woody notes and vetiver here. There's enough notes in general, the way it's composed, that I'll be happily using this into the fall as well. Barring, I think, a super cold winter day, Musashi is probably great just all year round. So again, we're talking about Gentleman's Nod, Musashi. This next one, I'm just gonna have to show you the bottle because I feel like this design screams summer. I don't know, something about its basket-like weave just reminds me of a beachy summer day. This is John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Now straight up, while I like to think I have a good nose, I always thought that there was neroli featured in this. That's a note that I really enjoy. It's a floral I enjoy. It's clean, approachable. Anyway, I thought Artisan Pure featured that note. It in fact does not. The scent notes for this one include lemon, bergamot, mandarin, clementine, thyme, marjoram, petitgrain, ginger, woods, orris root, amber, and musk. Yeah, so no neroli in this one, but again, just you look at this and whenever I smell Artisan Pure, I just picture walking along a beach. They got their white linen shirt, maybe a tropical drink with umbrella sticking out of it. Something about this scent just draws to mind, paints that picture. If you like to travel with fragrances, maybe you put a little decan into your DOP kit or whatever, this one is the perfect candidate to accompany you on a tropical adventure. So this one again was John Varvatos, Artisan Pure. All right, last but not least, this one actually is number one. I would say this is my favorite of the bunch that we're talking about today. This is the one that when I wasn't sure during the summer season what to wear, I would reach for this one. And it's none other than Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. So Light Blue Forever Eau de Parfum, this is a grapefruit bomb. I absolutely love this one. Grapefruit is the star of the show. I love that kind of the bitterness of it, accompanied by the sweet. Citrus pop, it's bright. This one has got some legs to it. I don't have to worry about reapplying. So finding a citrus that really has some power, longevity behind it is a great find. And how easy it is to wear for me and how it reacts on my skin, Light Blue Forever was an easy pick. To no surprise, the scent notes are also pretty straightforward, kind of like the scent. It includes bergamot, citron, ginger, cedar, flowers, vetiver, musk, and benzoin. To round it all off, this was a blind buy for me. I think I happened to catch some sort of sale at Macy's, so I can't pass up a good sale. But from word of mouth, I know a friend of the channel, Thirsty Badger, Jared, had mentioned this one. I usually try to sample, and I encourage you guys to sample or go to your local mall or Sephora and smell a fragrance before buying it. This one was a successful blind buy, and I absolutely love it. So glad to have this in my collection. This last one we're talking about is Dolce & Gabbana, Light Blue Forever. All right, guys, so that is my list of fragrances that I loved wearing this past summer. I also put that question out to you. What were some of the fragrances that you really enjoyed using this past season? Feel free to do so in the comments below. I also want to invite you guys to come check out the Lather Talk Discord. We actually don't only talk about shaving. If you're into fragrances and other hobbies, we're talking about it over in the Lather Talk Discord. Come check it out. No obligation to stay, but we'd love to have you visit us. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Please rest assured, I'm already looking at the fall list. I absolutely love the fall. It is something that's harder to narrow down. You can kind of see in the background of my frame, I've already put in the fall and cool weather rotation, or partially at least, so I'm gearing up for it, so stay tuned for that. But guys, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedules and joining me for this fragrance video. Your support means so much to me, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Today's video was made possible in part by our wonderful patrons. For more information about our Patreon, check out patreon.com/lathertalk. You can also check out our Etsy store and pick up a comfy Lather Talk t-shirt or coffee mug. Find all the links down below.